more than 18 months post-op. I had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy in July 13, 2017. I've lost 85 pounds. But I found, in all of that process, I found a passion for what I kind of wanted to do with the rest of my life, and it's here. It's working with these ladies. It's working with everyone, because fitness is for everybody. It's not just for one type of person. So that's why I love this place. I came in here, I said I got a bulging disc, I got arthritis in my feet. I, had surgery, so many months ago, and I was talking to this lady, and I was really sure that she was going to say, I can't train you. And she's like, you don't scare me. I'm like, all right, let's do this. So, and then that's where this all started. So thank you so much for coming here today and being part of this. I really appreciate you. And that's all I wanted to say.
Good. And 3, 2, 1, break. Awesome. We are exactly midpoint. We are halfway. Rotate. Has anyone done them with a coach? Okay. Or physical therapy? Because sometimes when I get people that get it from Pinterest or YouTube, they learn them wrong. So here's the key. Because again, when we say core, we mean all this stuff in here. The back, everything to protect us. So you guys are all in this group because you can get on off the floor. So spread out and get some space, kind of gather around me. Get on down to the mat, however you can get on down.
Can I use a mat?
You absolutely can use a mat. We should probably get some more mats.
It's just hard on my knees.
No, that's totally fine. So anytime that you guys are doing core exercises, this is an important thing, is a lot of people do them wrong. Just like sit-ups. Take sit-ups out of your vocabulary for the rest of your life.
Yay.
You're welcome. Good. Okay, so if you guys are laying here, go ahead and lay down. You will feel a space where your low back sits, because you're sitting on your butt and your back. Maybe because of where your body mass distributes, you still feel contact with the ground, but you're definitely in this, what we call a pelvic tilt. So I have a teenage daughter, so I know what twerking is, unfortunately, and it's basically pelvic tilt for like to music. So this is actually a bad position. I am actually cutting off my core from properly working. This is not how I should be. How you should be in a pelvic tilt is literally pulled back. So my pelvic bones are right here, face towards the ceiling. They should be shifted back like this. So an easy trick to do it is pull one knee up to your chest, whatever that looks like for you. Pull a leg up, and then pull another leg up. And you should feel, if you pull up a little bit and round your back, you'll feel that you have full contact with the ground now with your back. Does anybody feel that? You're rounding your back. It's literally what you're doing. You're rounding your back. Does that make sense? So now, and if anybody's ever done Pilates, this is the basis of Pilates. Now I want you to try to keep that pelvic tilt where your pelvis is tilted up towards the ceiling, and take your right leg and slowly put him down. Then try to hold that pelvic tilt. Now take your left leg and put it down. So that should feel different than the first time you lay down. So now here's the more advanced trick, and maybe you get it this time, maybe you don't, but try to keep your pelvic tilt and keep pushing your low back into the mat and straighten one leg at a time. Now that is your true pelvic tilt to activate your core. Does that make sense? So how many of you, okay, you guys can relax now. Look at me really quick. How many of you have ever seen workout videos where they do these? Yeah, in the military, Navy SEAL kicks, whatever. If you have to shove your hands under your butt, that's a clue that you're not in the right pelvic tilt. Because if I shove my hands under my butt, what am I essentially doing? I'm tilting my pelvis up. Yeah. If you do this trick and you get your pelvis tilted up and you focus on drawing your belly button in, then I can hang out here and not lose this. And I have a strong core, and I still lose it at about right here. Like this is about where I feel my core unhinges, and now I'm using my hips, which is not what we want. So everybody get back into your little ball. Pull your knees up. Feel that belly button being drawn in. Good. Now go ahead and put your hands out to the side. Now straighten your legs straight out like this. Good. Keep your back round. Here you go. Do you feel full contact with the mat with your low back? Good. Now point your hands straight down towards you. I want you guys to lift your upper body up just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. So in gymnastics, this is called a hollow hold. But if you still feel hands, or you can do them on forearms like this. So I'm actually rehabbing my back right now, so I'm not doing too much stuff, but it has nothing to do with anytime fitness. Disclaimer, I didn't hurt it here. I'm an old contact athlete. Okay, so, pardon? Oh. So we start on all fours, or quadruped, if you're on therapy, or all tabletop if you're a yogi. So your hands are right underneath your shoulders. Again, try to get in that same pelvic tilt that you were in, kind of your butt tucked under a little bit. Shoulder blades down, and then when you're ready, you're just gonna take one leg, put it straight out, take the other leg, put it straight out. And that should put you in perfect plank position. Anybody have wrist issues? What's your name? It's your plank. And it works right in here.
She's gonna correct me.
Duh. Okay, so she's up in her plank. Good. She's gonna stay level. Now she's gonna try to drop one hip down and then drop the other hip down. That's it. It might be a very small movement, but just that slight dip in one over the other, that's what gets all these times. Yeah. And that's what helps just hold you up all the time. If anyone has poor balance, a lot of times balance is a neurological component, and it's also like a core. You're a noodle in here. That's what these guys help with. All right, so let's give hip dips a shot. So,
exhale your hands down, give yourself a good squeeze. You guys did awesome today. Thank you for joining us in our